Hello, my name is Marcus. I'm the compiler of a collection of therapy quotes entitled 1001 Windmills of the Mind, a collection of advanced self-help quotes taken from what's often called the psychodynamic or the psychoanalytic perspective, which long ago, as I understand, is referred to by some, or perhaps many, as philosophical medicine or narrative medicine. Now, well over 10,000 quotes in the collection. Recently added are some quotes on the topic of dopamine. So we're trying to include every angle, every piece of the puzzle we can to narrativize our story, find our story. That means we have a sense of lived time. That means we can process, assimilate, understand what happened as time. If you didn't accept time, that means you're safe. If you, the baby doesn't know time and he's traumatized and the memory is in that pre-linguistic, pre-verbal part of the brain, the survival brain, the amygdala system, and there's a wiring in there and doesn't know time. So the way out of this curse, jinx, wrestling with this quote-unquote destiny, the cards you're dealt, this traumatic memory with the mother. Human connections lead to neural connections. The interpersonal leads to intrapsychic or endopsychic. Okay, psychic stencil, psychic imprint, psychic template, prototype, deep existential conclusions. Okay, so there's basically a blueprint or a map or something like that. Based on the experience, okay, it's the memories of what happened. So you have an impression about yourself, it's fragmented, impression about the mother, fragmented, and all the fear, rage, called abandonment, depression, or persecutory anxiety, immense fear like that. And that fear, because the baby's traumatized, we're talking about if the baby's traumatized, okay, that's going to focus on the stress response. So the fear and anger, right? So first the child's going to be very afraid, is he going to make it or not? If the mother ignores the child's signals of distress and fear, even shame, the final pathway will be anger. So anger is still a cry of the fear underneath. Anger, there's always fear underneath when there's anger. You gotta have fear underneath, otherwise anger's the final pathway. What's under, what led up to the anger was the fear, shame, distress, worry, and all that. Okay, helplessness, powerlessness. You're not gonna make it, you think you're gonna perish, you're in peril. So the baby shows all these signals. The mother ignores it. Okay, final pathway to anger, fury, rage, like that. So he has some deep impression about the mother, about himself. He thinks he's unwanted, mother didn't want him, rejected, guilty, pain, shame. What's wrong with him? Is he being punished? Did he do something wrong? Is it because mother doesn't want him? That means he did something wrong by being unlovable for his mother, unworthy for his mother's love. Something wrong with him, defective, shame.